All right, welcome back, everyone. This is Daniel Bush. You're watching POV Pool, and we are at the Casino del Sol for Three Cushion USA's Carom B Championship event taking place here in the Grand Ballroom at the Casino del Sol in Tucson, Arizona. And we're about to start this preliminary match here between Joe DeAMATO and Chris Carpenter. And it looks like Chris Carpenter is going to win the lag. So that being said, he is going to play with the white. And Joe DeAMATO is going to play with the yellow. These preliminary rounds are to 25 points. Good break off from Chris Carpenter. $25 points, no inning cap. You play as many innings as it takes for you to win. And this is an amateur event. This is the Carom B Championship event for 2020. So we've got quite a lot of action left. This is our third day of action, and we've got 3 more days of action. We also have Scotch Doubles starting today. Thanks to all of you guys for watching today, and please leave us a thumbs up if you're enjoying this three-cushion billiard event, or if you just like three-cushion billiards, or if you just like the color blue. Leave us a thumbs up, or even if it's pink. If you want to spread the love and share three-cushion billiards with the world, a thumbs up is always a good way to give us a little push on YouTube. You're watching Joe DeAMATO. He is from Massachusetts, and he's a regular player at Mason Shooney's billiard room that he owns in the city of Malden, Massachusetts. It's called Amazing Billiards. And Joe DeAMATO will be partnered up with Amazing Shooney. He'll be partnered up with Mason Shooney during the Scotch Doubles portion of this championship event. Thanks to Elif Ada, she now knows the power of the hearts. she's leaving us pink hearts in the chat room all day. Much love to you, Elif. And thank you for watching. So Joe DeAMATO is a very competitive player. I know he's under a 1 average. You know, he's an amateur like we all are. But he's got a lot of heart. You know, he plays with a lot of heart. Chris Carpenter, I do not know at all. Don't know much about him. I may have met him last year. I don't know if he was here last year though. He looks familiar, but I don't remember much about him, and I'm sorry, I don't have a bio on him. It's nice to see Joe in good form. Last year, when he was here, he got terribly ill with the flu, and it was a chest cold of some kind. But and it was really, sort of distressing because nobody likes it when someone's sick. You don't you don't see the person but once a year, and when you do see them, you want to see them in their best shape. Greg Gageby says Chris is only the best three cushion player in the continental U.S. Ooh, well that's a mouthful. Let's see how this goes. All right, we have a treat. Chris is the best three cushion player in the continental U.S. Chris, who? Says Bill Smith. But I'm sitting next to the best three cushion player in the continental U.S. It's Alan Castillo. He's the defending amateur champion. I thought he was the best.
Did you read what I wrote?
Yeah, I don't know what this means.
I don't think they were watching live.
How could they? Oh, excuse me with that weird noise.
I'm pouring my coffee.
Yeah, like right in my mic. Over there. It's like a plumbing nightmare going on in the background.
No, I was just
Shh,
pouring
shh,
coffee. Yeah, thanks.
That's good shot because Joe knew he was going to move the red, but he was very careful not to move it too much. Excellent shot. Excellent. Considering the pressure of playing the best player in the continental U.S. This could get there. This could get there. Yep, good shot. It's a natural around the table. Run of 2 so far. I like it, I like it. Chris Carpenter's performing. We're getting our money's worth. He has frozen stiff. Something is going on. I think he's worried about the force follow. He wants the force follow, but I don't know. He can. Oh, he's trying to double the rail off the yellow. Oh, that's tough. It's tough. You have to hit that real good, if you want to make that point. Let me see. I don't know. I like playing almost cushion first into the yellow and then coming around table, up and down. He went, yeah, he tried to double the rail off the yellow. I don't know. What do you guys think in the chat room? What do you think? 2. Yeah. Chris had to look at me and ask me how many balls he had just run. And here comes Joe DeAMATO.
Table number 4, Gina Kim and Chris O'Brien. Table number 4.
Oh, he's going to go over the ball. Hard to believe we actually go around the ball when it's not much room, but it happens. It happens more than we want it to, that's for sure. Bank shot, playing off the red. Wow. Bruce Smith asks, is it a prerequisite to be over 50 to play 3-cushion billiards? To which I say no, it is not a prereq. In fact, I was just discussing with our audience how great it would be to get the youth involved in this sport, because there is so much about this game that the youth, the developing brain, can absorb when learning this game. It's I think almost detrimental to the development of the mind to play difficult games like this, like one pocket, straight pool, 8-ball, 3-cushion billiards. So no, I don't think 50 is the prerequisite to play this game. You can be any age to play this game. I think the younger the better. Playing this game will also teach sportsmanship, which is a very important component in life. Well, I left out 9-ball, but I don't think 9-ball is a game that is going to teach good pool so much as far as like the basics. I think 9-ball is a different kind of game. 9-ball, 9-ball is a very demanding game, mentally and physically.
Craig Powers, first column, table number 5.
Bruce Smith asks if there's a shot clock. No, not for this particular tournament. Some tournaments do require a shot clock. I believe the shot clock is implemented more so in the professional events, where there's a pressure to perform. This is the amateur championship event, so no shot clock here. Some events in the future, we may require shot clocks, but we also have to consider the labor that's involved in the shot clock. After all, if every table had a shot clock, we'd be in trouble. We'd have 8 matches going on. We'd have to have 8 staff members keeping time. Nice shot by Joe. Joe is, he's showed up to the match. Definitely, he's playing. This will back up, I think. No, it won't. Nine five after 10 innings. Joe DeAMATO is shooting just under a 1 average. Chris Carpenter is starting to feel the pressure now.
Table number 5.
Zena B says, billiards is my hobby. That's awesome, Zena. I guess in a way you could say it's my hobby too. Yeah, these guys are playing, you know, at a fairly decent pace as three cushion billiards goes. No need for a shot clock on these guys, huh? A lot of spin. It's looking good. I like it. Good shot by Chris. Best player in the continental U.S. Is there a way to foul? There are fouls, but they're not. They're not at the detriment of your score. So, in other words, if you foul, your opponent gets to spot the balls at where they belong. So the ball just basically gets spotted. There's no foul as far as, you know, like
Jump the ball off the table.
Yeah, you can jump off the ball off the table and foul, or you can accidentally touch a ball on the table and that's a foul. But you don't get a score, you know, a point knocked off or anything like that. Miscue is not really a foul, though. It's not a foul in the sense that you get punished for it. The only punishment you get is you just you get to, you know, your opponent gets to shoot. That's the punishment. Anyway. If you're interested in the rules of three cushion billiards, you can click on this link in the chat room, and you can read along on some of the rules for three cushion billiards. Nice ticky, very nice ticky. You can tell Joe DeAMATO's got winning on his mind. Folks, if you're looking for, if you're interested in finding out about the results of this event as well, click on the link in the description of this video for Professor Cue Ball. You'll find it in the description down below. Click on the link for Professor Cue Ball, and you'll find the results and the news and a few other articles on this event, including all of the flight information. This is currently the preliminary rounds. We had 48 players in total. We're playing round robin format. 3 flights of 10 players, and two other flights of 9 players. Oh, you're talking about the Professor Cue Ball link. Okay, so let me update that actually, and then you can just refresh your video. I'll let you know when you can do that.
Table number 2, Alan Costello and David Camarada. Table number 2.
There's Paul Frankel just butchering everyone's name today. So All right, hey, Alan Costello, good luck.
Thanks, Daniel Book.
Okay, you're welcome. Geraldine Thibodeau, would you check the brackets, make sure we're all good? Okay, thank you. Ivan says that they used to have kits back in the 70s and 80s where you could close off your pockets. Actually, that kit still exists, but it's like $600, $700. I actually found the guy, and I was thinking about maybe helping to sell his kits and deal the kits. But the problem is that every kit's made custom for almost every different type of table. Um, although they are adjustable, but there are just some aspects of the pocket that you have to customize everything. Oh,
Table 6, Paul Felton Sr.
Geraldine.
and Paul Jimsey. Table 6.
Mine? Yeah. Yeah, guys, the description of this video has been updated. So if you're looking for results and tournament info, you can go ahead and click on the link in the description of this video. If you don't see the link, you need to refresh the video that you're watching right now. So go ahead and hit refresh, and then you'll see the link. So thanks a lot, everyone, and I appreciate you guys waiting and helping me out there with verifying the link. I've completely lost track of score in performing that task. So I'm just going to update the scoreboard now. I apologize, guys, for discrepancy in the scoring for this match. Wow. What a shot. What a shot. Better than Chris's last shot. Joe says, I can top that. That's another good hit from Joe. Off and running. Joe's a good guy. He's been very supportive of me lately. I recently quit smoking about almost 3 weeks ago. It'll be 3 weeks. Actually, it's 3 weeks today. 3 weeks today. I quit smoking, and he's been, you know what? Everybody's been extremely supportive. I'm amazed I've gotten this far, especially walking through the casino floor. That's a tough one. All right, well, Joe walks back after a run of 3, and we're at 20 innings now. Score is 17-8. Chris has to come to the table and do something. Got to make something happen here, Chris.
You have a Scotch Doubles partner? You want to join me for some Scotch Doubles? No. Oh, okay. Well, then maybe tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow. Are we paying? Wait, what? Yeah, maybe tomorrow. Oh my gosh. Well, whenever I'm around. How about that?
Sorry guys, I just had to make a minor adjustment to our one of our camera angles. I think it looks much better now. Someone asked me if I could change the camera and make Joe look a little more handsome, so I had to make a couple of adjustments. I think it works better now. Looks better now. Hardy S says Chris is having an off day. Well, it's no time to have an off day when you come to the Carom B Championship. Joe. I look forward to seeing Joe and Mason compete against the other teams that we have lined up. Wants to play thin off this red. Probably go 3 direct underneath the yellow. But you can play it the other way around, swing it around and play 4 rails. But I like 3 because minimal movement to the red. Yeah. He's also like not helping Joe by playing it that way, as you can see. Joe might play a ticky here, but it's not an easy one. Yeah, Joe has a good game. Joe learns a lot from Mason. And you know, Mason's a national champion. That's good. Watch the kiss, buddy. This is not, you know, this is okay to shoot this. Very thin off the yellow, and then long, short, long. But you got to go pretty thin. And I think you're coming underneath it to the 4th cushion. Yeah, something like that. Watch the kiss. A little long. Someone asking, Don Lundy asking about the height of a billiard table. It's usually between like 75 and 80 centimeters. So as far as inches, converting that to inches, I'll do that for you. It's about 30 inches. 75 centimeters comes up to about 29 and a half inches.
Table 7.
Joe is coming close to the finish line here.
Table number 7.
Very close indeed. Whew. Only 2 cushions. Joe's got some body English, I tell you. he's got some of that body English going on. A lot of pressure on Chris right now. Definitely gets harder as your opponent gets closer to the finish line. Almost there with the ticky. Joe closes it. Final score 25-11 in 32 innings. And with that, we're gonna conclude today's feature broadcast of the singles preliminaries. But you will still have, we still have a secondary stream table that you guys can follow along. That'll be streaming for the rest of today's single sessions until we start the Scotch doubles later on today at 8 p.m. local, which is 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So in about 3.5 hours, we're going to start the Scotch doubles. So enjoy our coverage on the secondary stream table right here. You're watching Paul Feltman Jr. versus, I think, John Logan. I think that's John Logan. I'm not 100%. Oh, Paul Gierski? Geraldine. Paul Geraldine. So thanks a lot, everybody, for sticking with us. Really appreciate you guys watching. And don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. And we'll catch you a little later on this evening for the doubles. That's going to be a lot of fun, folks. So thanks again, everybody. And congratulations to Joe DeAMATO for defeating Chris Carpenter.
Paul.